Well, I got a mysterious call from my friends at Rusted Knuckles Car Club, and they invited me to be part of something special this morning. So I cruised over here, and I'm still not sure what all's going on. We'll let that unveil, but there's a lot of power tour cars going by. But they got a little special event going on here, and I'm honored that they would think to invite me. And so we'll get a walk around on the cars. Pretty neat little Tempest here. Beautiful early Ranchero chop top. Very cool. There's another Victoria over there. It's their event, so I'm not going to get in the way. I'm just gonna we're gonna go down to Hamlet and catch up with the power tour. But yeah, let's see what they have cooking this morning, and we'll check back in here. I know we keep showing this car, but I've got a this car is really cool to me, and we're myself and the owner are trying to plan something really special with this. We'll see how it goes, but this is it out in the daylight with a cool setting. He since I looked at it last, he tinted the windows green. I think I might have said something. I think I might have seen it at one point, but we'll go deep on it when we have something special that we'd like to do with it. While we're waiting for the event to kick off, let's take a little walk around, see what some of the club cars. And right off the bat, look at this little Chevy Love. They're kind of neat. They were just a little economy ride, and they didn't survive real well. This one looks pretty darn good. This little F1 Cruiser next to it. I've been seeing a lot of like Tempest and Le Mans and not just GTOs. I like that. This one claims to have the overhead cam straight 6, which is kind of ahead of its time. It's a nice car. Then they have like a club mascot truck out here to let everybody know where they're at. Got a pretty neat little 72 Corvette. Here's this early Ranchero. I like the chop top. I like the pinstripe. It's going to be a lot of noises today because there's a lot of power tour stuff going on. Pretty aggressive Nova here.
I'm just frustrated you don't trust me.
Really neat Victoria. Victorias were really stylish cars. Two-tone interior. It's got that same fold-out chrome like a 57 Chevy would have on the top. And then the president of, I believe he's president of the Rusted Knuckles. This is one of his cars, a family truckster Galaxy. It's a lot of fun. Pile everybody in and go. It's just got steelies and caps, and it's got a good look. Late model Challenger. My friend F55. Toyota 4Runner. Look how clean this thing is. They weren't this clean a year from new around here. What a fun vehicle, huh? I like that a lot. Yep. Looking at a 49 Oldsmobile. When people talk about the Rocket 88, this is the 303 Rocket 88. The owner, look at the carburetor. Very different. And 6 volt. The owner claims it's 100% original. I don't have any reason to doubt him. This is a longer roofline 2-door coupe. Look at the dashboards again. Wow. They made cars back then. And it's got that prism dealie on the dash for the overhead lights because it's got a visor. Very cool. Yeah, this just rolled in just a little while ago. Really nice, clean Fox. He's on the power tour. He stopped by for this event. Very nice. So this just pulled in and I'm kind of blown away by it. It's a late 30s Chevy sedan delivery with a supercharged small block, twin 4 barrels. But here's what gets me about this thing, aside from that it's a neat delivery, it's chopped, okay? But the difficulty in chopping this thing is incredible. There's not one straight line or straight this or straight that to start with. And it's like, there's a crazy amount of metal work that needs to be done to make a respectable chop happen on something like this. And this is really, really well done. And it's not like a silly amount of chop. It's like just enough to give this thing a really cool look. It looks like, judging by the wheels, like maybe it's been built for a while. And it's got like the tweed, like street rodder interior thing happening. But man, I respect this car. And then while we're here, we've showed this before, but it's going to be neat every time you see it. We've interviewed him on the channel before, but this is such a presentation with the Cushman in the back, like the little Harley. Can you imagine being a young man or whatever and having something like that when you're a kid? Incredible. And then this truck was built in honor of the man's father. Just very cool. And then next to it looks like a Model A with a 32 grill, small block Chevy. It's just a fun cruiser. My friend Kelly's little Typhoon. He's got it tuned. He's got it running on E85. He's running a power tour with this thing. These were quite something when they first came out. The Cyclones and the Typhoons, they were way ahead of their time as far as that. We've showed this car on our Coffee and Cars. These guys show up a lot, but this gentleman that drives this is just a lifelong hot rodder. And he drives, you can tell by the power tour thing, he drives the wheels off this thing. So it probably won't be too long now before we do the deal that they're going to do here, but Hot Rod Magazine has showed up, and we're excited.
Amazing. So, let me flip it around. Let's see.
We're really honored, guys, and we're happy for Ryan. We're honored to be invited over here for this, and we'll talk later about my personal history with this car. It's not much, but what you're looking at is a legendary little short base gasser car that raced at US30 years ago. No big thing. This car, it was, yeah, big block Chevy Vespa, the Vespa body.
You're a guy that's been to US30 before.
Congratulations, Ryan. It's awesome.
Fire it up.
All right. So I got a little background. Ryan's got family history with this car. His dad owned it years ago and sold it, and he managed to acquire it and spent quite a bit of effort and got it going again, and there's a lot of interest in this car. Hot Rod Magazine was just here checking it out. Yeah, happy for him. It means a lot. This thing was was quite a featured car at US30. Everybody remembers this car. Very neat. Little Vespa. You could hang your arms out both windows with and it's got a big block Chevy. Crazy. Very cool. That's what this morning was all about. They decided to unveil it as a power tour went past, and it's just really a cool thing, and I'm honored to be part of it.
But when he was standing on the back tire, that picture was taken, when he was on the back tire, they had the 327 in it.
Okay. Okay. So here's my little personal deal with this car. I grew up in Chicago, don't hold that against me. And as a kid, I'd ride my bike around looking at cars all over the place. One of my stops riding my bike around was to look through the fence at this truck yard. It was over by Midway Airport. And this car sat in the back of there like a derelict. And I love gassers, Stonewoods and Cook, all that. I loved all that stuff. And they would get away from the fence, kid, all that. But and then I'd go into speed shops and I'd see pictures of it.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, so Hot Rod Magazine was just inside doing a feature on the car. Hope they are. They were taking pictures. It doesn't matter. This is such an achievement. And this thing is, it's an icon in Northwest Indiana. Let's take a look around this thing.
500 Edelbrock carburetors on there. You can open it up.
I love that.
It's very spacious. It's the original speedometer.
So just so you know, we built it back the way it was in the 60s. It does have the original Cross Ram 2.4s on it sitting side by side.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I'm told it has a Volkswagen front end under it and a full-length 9-inch.
That's actually a 58 Olds.
58 Olds, okay.
Yep, that's before the 9-inch.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't want to be the curator, but I was going to buy the stand on the street. Never get anywhere. The two daughters were fighting. Everybody just crossed the state line.
Hold on, this is gonna hurt. Is written inside of it.
Drive slow.
Think big. I like that. So walking around here, a rowdy little 67 Mustang pulled in. It's not a trailer queen. Kind of presents more like a fun dirt car, like an old school like race car looking deal. I like it. Cut out fenders, stick, air cleaner through the hood. It just looks like fun, and or legal problems. Look at this, that's neat. Looks like an old moonshine runner, I like that. They're detouring a lot of the power tour people right past where I'm at. Look at this. That's a little different. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I got a minute here to take a little look at this dynamic 88 wagon. And it's got some LS goodness to it with twin turbochargers. I didn't see that coming. That's man, that radiator's, I guess it works. It looked a little small, but whatever. And look, geeking out on dashboards again. The old stuff's really cool. Hudson Garage. We're just gonna get a little taste of the power tour. We had a great morning, but I got my crew with me here, but we're gonna walk around real quick. And my friend Jason Simon and his family have a place right on the corner here on 600 as you go into Hamlet. And anytime you're down this way, Jason's a rabid car guy. He's got a good eye for car stuff. He's got a little swap meet going on right at the moment. Anytime you're down this way, Hamlet, Indiana, look Jason's place up because it's really cool. Let's go inside. Old speed parts and stuff. Models. We're kind of hustling through today. We'll take a better. So one of the things they do is they laser cut metal. That's a pretty neat little grill that they made for outside there, the guitar. Love the vintage cash register. A lot of the vintage, that's another one of their little grills here. I think I went to school on that bus. If the cleanest window, that was my seat. This one's for my friend Jack out there. 57 Bel Air convertible. How about an early Camaro go-kart body? So what I wanted to talk about real quick on this one, it's a cool little, I won't call it a rat rod, something fun they put together. But they took the tail fins off a 50s car and they made a little bed out of it. I kind of like that. I've seen it done before, but it's pretty neat. And the other thing is, keep it simple. They just did a little V6 motor instead of a V8. And those look like homemade exhaust on there. That's fun. So we're in Hamlet in the park, and it was called a point of interest for the power tour. And a lot of the people that are cruising along the power tour are coming through here. This little truck is all attitude. It's got the motor hiked up high, body hiked down low. Homemade fender well headers. So we got cars from all over the country here with us. Welcome to Indiana, guys. But look at this Edsel 4-door hardtop. One of my favorites, the military M715 Jeep. Yeah, M715, it's my favorite. Just the randomness of the cars parked on the side of the road. Look at this neat little touring car here with the trailer. Got a Malibu convertible. Got a pretty nice Plymouth convertible. Got a W motor in a little Model A. Beautiful 62 wagon going past. Beautiful 57 two-door hardtop. My wife's everyday driver. This is the part where I tell him he's adopted. But anyway, beautiful GTO. Monty SS. Someone's grandfather. Beautiful F100. You like that, right? Yeah. And look at this gem. Golf livery GT40. Really nice Skylark convertible. Yeah, this is not something where you're going to see every little thing that's here. Another F40. A GT40. He doesn't want his phone. Beautiful old pickup with the door art. This is at Stark County Fairgrounds in Hamlet. And these are just Street Freaks Car Club was putting on a little show today, but there's a lot of people passing through.